let's blaze it up on like the ancient Vikings and like how they treated their women, because like as far as ancient civilizations, they were way above their time and like way more evolved.
Let's talk about the ancient Vikings. And yeah, let's blaze this all the way up because people love to paint them like they were just wild, chaotic warriors with axes and rage. But spiritually, socially, they were ahead of their time, especially when it came to how they treated women. Viking women weren't just in the kitchen stirring stew. They were leaders, landowners, priestesses, warriors, and voices of wisdom. They had rights, they had power, they had presence. A woman in Viking culture could divorce her husband if he wasn't treating her right. She could own property, she could inherit wealth, she could even take up arms and go to war. Shieldmaidens weren't just legends, they were real. And spiritually, women held serious weight. They were the seers, the vulvas, the ones who communed with the unseen, the mystics, the guides. When a tribe needed divine answers, they didn't go to a king, they went to her. That's not patriarchy, that's balance. And Viking men, they respected that power, not out of fear, but because they knew the divine feminine wasn't something to suppress, it was something to honor. A woman was seen as a vessel of wisdom, fertility, intuition, and strength. In a world where women were being silenced in so many other cultures, the Vikings said, nah, she's the one who sees through the veil.
Yep.
Listen to her. So while modern history loves to paint them as savages, let's set the record straight. The ancient Norse understood divine feminine energy, and they built a society that reflected that respect. They weren't perfect, but they were far more spiritually advanced than a lot of systems that came after. So yeah, shout out to the Shieldmaidens. Shout out to the seeresses. Shout out to the women who didn't just survive history, they wrote it.